Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is part 2 of how to make Ashoke cap. We have, from my previous video, I have shown how the cap is being cut, the measurement that is being used, and the fastest, the simplest, and the easiest method to cut your cap to give you a slant shape. So this time around, I want to show you how you can sew your cap. Please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and kindly like, follow, and comment. This will increase our visibility and will help our videos to be to receive more visibility. So I am going to show you how to sew your Ashoke cap. Follow me as I show you. Take your fabric, your Ashoke, to the machine and start sewing your stay on your Ashoke. Remember I said you leave half inch from the edge. Depending on how many lines you want to put on your Ashoke, I love to put 5 to 6 lines. After sewing it multiple times to make sure I have a straight line and also have my design, I put my interface, which is the teru, and I make sure I sew quarter-inch sewing allowance. This will help my Ashoke to only reflect and will not allow the teru, which is my interface, to show under my cap. Then after, I fold my Ashoke into two to measure my head size, and my head size is 22.5. I check my measuring tape and I fold my measuring tape into two to know what measurement is going to give me, which was 11.25. I place my 11.25 on my Ashoke and I make sure the Ashoke is facing directly to the Ashoke and not the lining to have my perfect sewing so that there won't be a shift. So after that, I measure 8 inches. Basically, for people who buy Asoebi and the Ashoke is very short, you might not have enough Ashoke to complete this head circle with this method. So you might have something very small. So as to know how you can manage it, I use the pieces I cut from it at first, and I'm going to join it on with it, and I'm going to cut out a circle so that it can form into the edge of the Ashoke. That is after I've joined these two pieces together. After that, I also cut a lining of that same shape. I mean my interface of that same shape, and that is why I am going to cut it round with a round shape out. This will also help me to have an interface for the cap head. So this is how I'm sewing my cap head on the Ashoke with the interface. So I am sewing it round. This is how I am joining my head size, which was 11.25 after dividing it by 2. So the first thing is I am sewing the Ashoke first. After sewing the Ashoke, then I also sew the interface, which was my teru, so as to make sure the center is not shifting and I'm getting the right side correctly. After that, I trim the excesses so that the excess will not be bulging out. I make sure I trim it out. Then I turn it inside out so as to have my cap right and the right face. After doing that, I try to take in the lining so that it will not be showing at all, which was the major reason why we have our quarter-inch excess, so that it can be inside, the interface can be inside, the interface will not be showing at all. Then I top stitch round. After top stitching it round, I also try to make my cap have the height edge. So the height of my stay is also the exact size of my cap height, so as to have that. Some people don't sew it but I love sewing my own to give it that shape of the cap I always have like to have. Then I trim out the excess so that my cap can fit well and the interface can fit well with my cap. After that, I sew the cap head to my cap round so that I will have the shape of my cap. It is very simple and easy. All you just need to do is just follow my instruction. Kindly like, subscribe, comment, and share whatever opinion you have on my video. After this, then I went to my weaving machine and weave the cap just for it to look very very neat, and cut out any excess around cap head that I've joined with my cap. After doing that, I took it to my pressing table and I pressed the cap so it will fit in well. I also make sure that the bend is on. I'm bending my cap towards the joining part of my actual okay. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. Drop your comments on the comment sections to know whatever or another course you want me to take. Look at our actual cap. Very easy and simple. Thank you.